thanks for joining the Marriage, Kids, and Money community. I am all about helping young families build wealth to create a better tomorrow today. Now, you may have come across this site and our story based on our family paying off our $200,000 mortgage in less than 5 years. Now, we're really proud of that big financial win here in the Hill House because it's allowed us to do some incredible things like travel more, give more to charities that we love, and for me, to leave my corporate career and pursue my side hustle, my passion project, full time. I'd love to help you pay off your mortgage early too. So today, I'm going to share 10 steps you can take to achieve mortgage freedom. Let's do this. Here we go. Number 1, make a goal. It's a lot easier to make our dreams come true when we set goals to get there. Write down your mortgage payoff goal right now. Define how much you're going to pay off and how quickly you want to do it. Now, you want to make sure this is a realistic goal, right? If you've got a $400,000 mortgage, are you really going to be able to pay it off in 1 year? Hey, maybe you will. Maybe you will be. I don't know. If you're not sure what's realistic, let's jump to step 2. Step 2, use a mortgage payoff calculator. To gain some clarity on your huge debt-crushing mission, try using a mortgage calculator like the one on my site at marriagekidsandmoney.com/mortgage payoff. Or you can just Google mortgage payoff calculator and find the best one out there in the top of the list. There's a bunch of them. When you're using a calculator like this, you'll be able to insert your mortgage principal, that's the amount that you owe, your loan term, that's how long you owe that amount of money for, your interest rate, that's your approved and agreed upon rate from your mortgage lender, and then the last one, additional principal payments that you're going to be able to make. Play around with these calculators and see how long it's going to take for you to pay off your mortgage based on the additional principal payments you can afford. Maybe paying it off in less than 5 years is a possibility for you too. Number 3, reduce expenses. Now let's say you've played around with the calculator and it doesn't seem like 5 years or less is feasible, but you still want to make it happen. The first thing you can do is look into reducing your expenses so you have available cash to throw at your mortgage principal each month. Here are 5 areas to consider when it comes to reducing your expenses and maybe not killing your joy along the way. Number 1, negotiate recurring bills like your cable, your cell phone, or your insurance bills. Number 2, go with an MVNO or prepaid cell phone plan. Number 3, shop at a lower cost grocery store like Aldi. Number 4, eat out at restaurants a little less. Could be good for your health. Number 5, look into high deductible insurance options, and that is if you have a healthy emergency savings account. Let's jump to the next section. Number 4, increase your income. Perhaps you've reduced your expenses as low as you can go, but you still want to crush that mortgage early and hit your 5 years or less goal. The other place to find more money is by increasing your income. This requires time, dedication, and teamwork with your partner. Consider these 5 ways to increase your income to pay off your mortgage early. Number 1, ask for a raise if you've been exceeding expectations at work. Number 2, have your spouse ask for a raise if they have. Number 3, work overtime. Number 4, start a side hustle. Number 5, sell things around the house. All right, let's move on to number 5 here, live on a budget. When we craft and live on a budget, we are telling ourselves that we are in control of our money. We are telling our money what to do. With a goal of paying off your mortgage early, a budget is crucial. Use a free budgeting app like Mint or Zeta to get the process started so you're on top of your money and making progress towards your mortgage freedom goal. Number 6, set recurring additional principal payments. To keep yourself on pace for your mortgage payoff goal, set up a recurring payment towards your mortgage principal. You can do this directly with your mortgage company through their website. Be sure to specify that this money is for additional principal payments and not for interest for the next month. Sometimes the mortgage companies make the mistake of applying it to next month's interest payment instead of your principal. Convenient for them, not so much for you. Number 7, use your newfound money to make big payments. What's newfound money? There's going to be times throughout the year when you might get some newfound money, and you're going to have to make a decision on what to do with it. This can be from a tax return, a bonus, a sales commission if you're in a sales role, an inheritance, maybe family gifts. Now, it's important to have a plan before this money comes so it doesn't magically disappear. Decide with your partner how you want to use this newfound money before it arrives. If you both are open to it, dedicate this new money during this season of your life to crushing your mortgage fast. Number 8, meet monthly to review your progress. If you're working with your spouse on this goal, make sure you're meeting up at least once per month to stay on top of your budget and review your progress. Having someone hold you accountable is so important. If you're both on the same page with this goal, it can be more fun and more enjoyable. When you hit a special milestone, make sure to celebrate that one as well. For example, if your mortgage is at $200,000, which was our original principal, set a memorable celebration when you hit the $100,000 mark. Number 9, include the kids in the fun. If you have kids, include them in on the fun as well. When I interviewed the McCoy family from Nixa, Missouri, who paid off $250,000 of debt, including their mortgage, they used a coloring sheet that tracked their mortgage payoff process, and this helped them to include the kids in on the mortgage payoff fun.
Yeah, I think it was cool because we got to feel like we were a part of what our parents have accomplished, and it wasn't just like, look what my parents did. It was like, look what me and my parents did, instead of sitting back and watching them do all the work.
That's incredible.
Each time the family would pay off a certain amount of the mortgage principal, the kids would color in a brick on the house, and eventually the kids were able to color in the entire house, and they were mortgage free. The kids had fun, and the parents had fun too. This experience is something that the McCoy kids will never, ever forget. And, you know, they're going to be shooting for mortgage freedom when they get older as well. Number 10, last one here. Celebrate and plan your new life. When you finally get to that big day when you're mortgage free, make sure you celebrate. You have just done something incredible that not a lot of people do. Here are some celebratory ideas to think about. Go on a family vacation. Maybe check out Disney World or go to the beach. Host a nice celebration with your family and the people that supported you along the way. Have a mortgage burning party with your close friends. The one that we did here, develop a piñata out of the mortgage and let your kids destroy it. Or enjoy just a nice dinner with your spouse and toast with some good champagne. This moment is important and it needs to be commemorated. Afterward, take some time dreaming with your spouse about what's next in your life. What will you do with all of this extra money? This could be thousands of extra dollars per month. How could this change your life? These are the questions that help us to start living out our dreams. Without a mortgage, your options start to open up. Your eyes start to see a little wider, and your future doesn't seem so far away. I hope these 10 steps help you crush your mortgage this year. With a little planning, determination, and partnership from your spouse, you can get there. I hope to hear where you are in the process. Please shoot me an email, touch base with me on social media at AndyHillMKM on all social platforms, or join our Thriving Families Facebook community. It's great to share with others who are on the same journey as you, so you can get motivated and help them as well. This is Andy Hill from the Marriage, Kids, and Money podcast, signing off. Carpe diem.